Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm gonna be playing Life is Strange, the original, the old one, the best one, or until the third one comes out, we don't know. But I know this game is really old, but it's also like one of my favorite games of all time. So I wanted to play it. I don't know if you guys want to watch it, so I hope y'all do. By the way, I like to take my time playing these games. Like, I don't like to rush. I like to see everything, just to appreciate how beautiful the game is and stuff. So, if you don't mind, then please watch my series, because I'm kind of desperate. So let's go. Save one. Life is Strange is a story-based game that will feature your player's choice, consequences, and all of your other action will be okay. Well, basically, it's just a story game, is what it's trying to say. Wow, that was loud. Jesus. My headphones are too loud. It's like pretty bad storm. I'm gonna get a cold. Why are we even out here?
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Since it's kind of fast, so hold on. Let me look at this real quick. I want to make. Okay, never mind. Where's it at? Controls. Let's see if that's good. That's even faster. What am I doing? Use caution on trail, dangerous, something. Can't really read that. Oh, that's a big storm. Yeah. I don't know how we're still alive, but I mean, still kicking.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's... Everyone's dead, bro. Or, maybe not yet, but... Okay, now they're dead. Yeah, it's good. Now we're dead.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces
My game just closed for some
of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
I can look.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Dang, teacher.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Huh?
And any one of you could do that to me.
Yo, he
Isn't
on the
that too
lane,
easy?
bro. Hold up.
Too obvious?
Drag.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
Bro, what am I supposed to do?
She could have taken another approach.
I have to admit,
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
That's a
I
sick
can hear the
photo.
class laughing at me now.
Dude, that's sick.
I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of
Oh.
the era.
If anybody else looked at this,
Dang, okay.
what would they think?
Oh, I can look through this? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of reading. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this, but I'll read the last page. So if y'all want to pause and look at this. Alright, so I'm guessing this is today, October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming, and I still can't and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow the October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much of it by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred, I don't know what that is, before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some mingling. Or is that a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party? Or is that a Backstroke Fest? You're so puny, Max. Or punny, whatever. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents are telling me on a loop. You'll have all this time in the world. So this is our little diary. Oh, I can look at this. Oh, these are all the people. Well, that's me, Max Caulfield. Photographer. This is Kate, one of our friends, I think. It was sweet and nice. Okay. Teacher, the one that freaking is saying some weird stuff.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. Dark corner. Dark corner.
Mark Jefferson. And Victoria. Popular girl, probably. Yeah.
But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers
I'm not listening
of the
to you, teacher.
1950s. Well, we've all seen... I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for
Yeah, no one's
selfie
ever said they
expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as
Look, everyone's
long as it's been
bored.
around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Nah. Yeah, I get you're asking me.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Wow.
Very good, Victoria.
Don't care.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
I
popular.
can't
from the
believe I
1800s
still
on.
have this pencil
The
case.
first American
I should upgrade to the
daguerreotype
21st
self-portrait was
century.
done by Robert
But
Cornelius.
I like it old school.
You can find
What
out
is
all
that
about
about?
him
My little
in
camera
your
bag is
textbook
battered but
or
still
even
kicking.
online.
Finally, bro. Trash
Guys, don't
class.
forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bro, this teacher thinks he's so cool. Can I leave? Can I talk to the people? Oh, I can? Well, I'm gonna look at this
Victoria
computer.
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
I can-
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
can
Looks
use
like
it.
somebody was already working on this.
Oh,
Cool.
Adobe. Definitely Adobe.
I just worked so hard
What up, Kate?
and I'm sure you know what it's like to be
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Yeah, she looks
Hi,
like she's
Kate.
getting bullied.
Oh,
To represent Black
hi, Max.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out there in the world.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
I don't want anybody to
Unless
feel
you're
excluded
Victoria.
from this process.
And she looks
She's got
sad.
nothing on you,
I
Max.
want everybody to know that this
Well,
photographic
I should
world
get
is
going.
Not for everybody.
Yeah, me too.
I had my moment in
Talk
the
to you
game.
later.
Sure.
Everybody should have their chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the
Paper
world.
what? Ball? Oh, the one that they threw.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Whoa! And it was that Victoria Brat, too. I think that, yeah, that's her.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
I don't even know what that says. Oh. Okay. Hey.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people
He's a
laughed.
jerk.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Okay. Is this another photo?
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
So there's the classmates, and that's that brat, the ugly hair. Okay.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. Even her school books are gift wrapped.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Dang. Bro, she is rich. Oh, I know she's a popular girl and all, but another poster.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Camera.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
This looks like the... I know it's not, but it looks like the little thing where we stay in the second Life is Strange, you with the little boy. Like where y'all make the little camp.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me look at you real quick. Oh,
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
she probably is that... Okay.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Come look outside, dude, this game's sick.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Shut
no,
up.
Victoria.
No one's talking.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Alright.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, so there really wasn't any point of talking to that kid. I don't even know what that even meant, but... Is it camera?
Whoa,
Nice camera.
Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Okay.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting
You
ready.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Yep.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because
for
Max wants everybody
Oh, there's
to
a
see
bullet.
how cute she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that
Square Enix. The game's finally starting.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant cat.
Science room, can I go in here?
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Dude. There we go. Okay. What's her name? Taylor? You tall, bro.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
My friend, Courtney.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor
out
and
the way.
Victoria.
Yeah, this is cool. We gotta walk around. Alyssa? So,
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
what's his name? Evan?
Evan doesn't say much
Here's
to
him
me,
just short.
but his photos are very cool. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
This is mine?
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Okay. Poster.
Yes,
Bully
this
free.
poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Stella's.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Justin. Oh, this guy looks like a loser.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
What are those? What? Freaking ugly pants, bro. What are those? What's her name? Dana?
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
I guess football.
I shouldn't be so
cheerleading.
catty. Dana is nice to me.
Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Oh, this guy's getting bullied, of course.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Why'd they walk like
weird.
that? Okay.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Honestly.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Hold on. Let me read that.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
19? Okay. Tattoo on kind of a dragon. Okay, so... Another poster.
I wish October would last forever.
October's pretty cool.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Okay.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Well, decoration, okay.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Thanks, dude.
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Good thing I left my AK at home. Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Oh, wait.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
Mrs. Grant or Miss Grant?
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Oh, this is the layout of the building, right?
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
Yeah.
There's the lighthouse again. Yay,
God, I keep looking at the same
Halloween,
thing.
my favorite time of year.
Sorry.
The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Trevor.
He's cute. I like skater boys.
What is that?
Too bad they don't like me.
Okay. Samuel.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Dang, okay. Nice to step here. Yeah.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Dude, this game has a lot of like things you can look at, which I love.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Zachary. Okay.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Hayden.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club
Dang,
bro.
bro.
But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
What's he looking at? Oh. Okay. And I keep
It
looking
looks
at
like
the same. Oh yeah, these are the bathrooms. Getting carried away. I'm still am getting carried away.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Alright, let's finally go. Sorry.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
I can barely read it. Illuminati. Yeah.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Bro. Bro, this girl's just getting bullied.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
That's sad.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Alright, let's use the mirror.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Really? Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, that's a sick photograph. Okay, there's a butterfly
When a door
in the back.
closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Follow the beautiful butterfly.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
See if she just tears it up like the other one that we just took. Or that we had.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Who is that? A boy? What are you doing in the girls? Oh, this guy's a perv. Or something.
It's cool,
dude.
Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could
Why
blow
are
it
you
up.
into girls?
You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
Wow.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
Whoa!
Where did you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
Dude, he has
You
a
are going
gun.
to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Dang!
Whoa.
What the?
What the fuck? How?
Hello?
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this
Okay,
lecture.
so
from light to shadow. From
we
color
just went back
Now
in time.
Kate is being hassled again.
Oh, great.
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
can you
Oh
give me an
my-
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Dang.
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
Go,
Hope so.
Victoria. Why Arbus?
Right mouse button.
Because
Oh, I can go back in time.
You.
Oh, we have to keep holding it.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
Dude, that's OP, bro.
Anybody?
I don't even have to look at
Max,
this. man.
don't freak out.
I already did.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Just like that
Keep that to
selfie.
yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of
That's a
desperation.
cool camera.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
Keep hearing someone
What if
walk.
that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
Yeah,
for
I
can
need
that
to
girl
go to
back?
the bathroom
Long as it's
quickly
been
and check
around.
it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly
Space
want to join the
skip?
conversation.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that
Of
easy.
course.
We can talk more after class.
One of those trash
Is there
teachers.
anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Daguerrean
again
process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making
You can
them
do that? Oh, that's OP. Can I go faster than this? Oh, shit.
Now, Max, since you've captured our...
Okay, I don't have to listen to that. The Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has
Boom.
been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made
She
portraiture
mad.
hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Finally, man.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time
Dude,
to
I
be
got
an
powers,
everyday
dude.
hero.
I don't have to look at any of this.
Victoria, you still... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
I'd never let one of photography's futures...
I'm skipping. Wait, what was it? I said not sure last time. Alright, no. I don't know what I said. Let's just say this.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
exactly.
Max,
Yes.
don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other
Why are you
plans.
giving me clothes? I didn't ask for this.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Can I move? Hello?
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Press control quickly. Oh.
Yes, Victoria,
Okay,
you still
can I
have
leave
to do
now?
your homework. I see you, Max Caulfield. Let
okay.
one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her.
Alright, here we go. John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Dude, that's so OP.
Make sure you finish working on it by today.
I mean, if you
I
have
have faith in you.
any powers with time, like, nothing's stopping you, dude. Like, actually.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I
Let's
can't
go.
tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
I looked at the mirror
I
first.
shredded my photo.
But okay.
Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
And the girl died.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell
pull
me what
this?
to do. I'm so
I need a hammer to break it open.
Bro, where am I gonna get a
You're
hammer?
gonna get in hella more
Oh,
trouble
this?
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
Oh,
even
wow, it's
miss
just
your
laying
punk
there.
ass, would
Okay.
they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
And
I still have
drugs.
my hand,
Nobody
right?
would
Alright, break it.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me
Thanks,
again,
freaking
freak!
kicked them, dude. Well, now what do I do? I'm stuck here.
Another shitty day.
Oh, okay.
That did not happen. This cannot be
Man,
real.
we just saved a life, bro.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had
Hold
to use
on.
the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy.
gosh.
Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no
Ew!
emergency. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your
What is
job.
Bro, he looks... Both of them look ugly, bro. Gee, man. Alright, you done? I'm leaving. Hello? Main campus?
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
What do you want? Fucking... I don't even know what you are. You're just ugly. Okay?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I'll freaking punch you. No, I'm not gonna snitch. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the truth. We can go back in time.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Isn't there a fire? Should I be evacuating?
No, he does not buy that at
Gosh.
all.
Okay, yeah. Let's go back in
I
time.
may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Let's do that. Let's go see what that option is. How do you speed it up? I thought it was shift. Talk to your
You look a
elderly
little
face.
stressed out.
Let's report him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes. He was in the bathroom talking to
proof,
himself
though.
with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls'
Doesn't mean you
bathroom.
can't have a gun.
So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
I will.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Oh,
Should I
that's
rewind
why.
and change my story?
Nah, I'm sticking with this. This is our school. I don't know if this is high school or college. It looks like college. Yeah, definitely college.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Yeah, he's totally just gonna go to the front. Dude, he's already freaking long gone in his Lamborghini, bro. Alright, but anyways, I think I'm gonna end the first episode here, guys. Can I? Oh, I can. I can just go back in time whenever I want. Okay. But I'm gonna end it here. Getting text. Yeah, but we're gonna
Okay,
take this
I better
back
get
off
to my
tomorrow.
dorm and grab that
Oh,
flash
my
drive.
goodness. So, if you guys want to see more of this, like the video, share, do all that stuff that all the YouTubers say, and yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2 later. So, guess that's it. See ya.